Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another mukbang, but you're probably asking yourself why such little amount, because it's really spicy. And actually I'm gonna add some hot Cheetos on top as well. And you already know, got my DP on the side, which I already started drinking, but who cares? Let me just add these on top real quick. Second bag. So 2 bags of spicy ramen and 2 little bags of hot Cheetos. Oh, I already got sauce on my freaking. Oh wow. Already that one bite and I am burning up, yo. I wanted to talk to you guys, well, give you guys a little story time, because I remember a little while back Myra made a video about her paranormal activity kind of thing, and I wanted to do one, but I just never got around to do it. So here we are. Oh my god. This happened when I was living in Pomona. I had my own room. This was the whole after living in my car. I actually moved in with my mom in Pomona. In my room, I didn't have a bed. I had one of those like foldable ones. I forgot what they're called. I hate when I have brain farts like that. I just forget things. It goes like from a couch to a bed. So I had one futon. Something like that. I had one of those. Usually I lay down and my head's towards like the wall that has the window and my feet are towards the door and like the closet at the end. So pretty much like, say this plate is my bed or my room. Like I'm laying across right here. The wall with the windows like on this side. I'm right here laying down. And then on this side is the door where I enter from. And then my closet right here. And then I have like on this side, like a random little drawer or whatever. So this is pretty much how I lay down and the futon's like right here. So I have kind of this. Hopefully you guys understand how my room kind of looks. Oh my god. I just remember one night, I was laying down, I was already tired, whatever. I'm simply just laying down. I never actually folded my bed to an actual bed. I always kept that as a futon. So either I was just sitting down and watching TV, or once I'm tired, I literally just like lay down and knock it out. It felt so weird to me because, like I said, it's my room, so I had my door locked. I always have my door locked. When I'm going to sleep, I have it locked. Even when I'm just chilling in my room, I feel like I was the person to just have my door closed and locked. But I'm never the person to like leave my door open. To me, it's not like I heard anything or nothing like that, but I started feeling somebody's hand by my feet, and I wasn't asleep yet. I was at the point where obviously, you know, when you're just laying down and you're about to sleep, but you're just there laying until like you just, oh, just go to sleep. But I felt someone's hand and it felt so weird to me. So like I kind of got up, I looked at my feet, but obviously there's nothing there. I was like, okay, I'm just tripping. It was probably just the cobija like slipping off, because I always have this thing where I'll wake up and the cobija's completely off of my bed or off of me. Because like I said, I'm sleeping on a futon. I don't have much space. It's literally just my body there. So at night, obviously you move around, but my cobija or my blanket would fall off of me and just be on the floor. Ooh, that is hot. So I'm laying down, obviously, like I said, I felt my foot, nothing happened. I was just tripping out, or I felt like I was just tripping. So I'm going back to bed, I start laying down, and the same thing. I slowly just felt like you know when people mess around and like, ooh, supposedly a spider on you, and they like crawl with their fingers? I felt that, but on my foot. I was like, oh my god, what if it's a spider that I'm feeling? So I started tripping out even more because I was like, holy shit, there's a huge ass spider in my room there. I freaked out. I just kind of like kicked or whatever. I couldn't see nothing obviously because I'm falling asleep, so I have the lights off. So I end up just like running from my little bed, and the light was like right by the door. So I ran over there, turned it on, and I'm looking around. I'm like, I'm tripping out because there's a big ass spider in here. But nothing happened. I couldn't find no spider. From me thinking it was a spider until what happens later on, it was not a spider. I'm just gonna say that right now. These are hot, yo. So I already came to the conclusion that it was no spider. Obviously, I was scared, but I have to go to sleep. I was tired. So I was like, okay, I'm tripping, whatever it is. Like, I don't know. In my head, I was just trying to ignore it as much as possible. I ended up going back to my bed. For a good minute, I wasn't feeling anything, and I was like, okay, whatever it was probably that spider. So it's gone now. And once again, slowly getting tired, slowly falling asleep again. I start feeling something on my leg again. This time, it's not going like a spider on my leg, but it's actually like grabbing my blanket, like grabbing the cobija and slowly like tugging it. That's when I was like, okay. In my head, I was like, oh, I'm tired, obviously. But I feel it moving. I feel like the cobija's like coming off the bed. And I'm like, okay, like I'm just gonna pull it up. Like, oh, stupid cobija, it's falling down. But I'm doing that and I feel like a tension. Like it's not normal, just like the cobija weight. Like I feel like I'm going and like something just stopped it. And that made me even trip out even harder, where I'm like, okay, like do I just open my eyes and see like some demon right now? So I'm just laying there. I'm like still trying to pull it, whatever, and then it kind of like lets go. That's when I covered my head with cobija. It is so funny because you swear going under a cobija is gonna stop a demon from getting you. Like, oh shit, he went under the blanket. I can't do nothing now. But I was just so scared. I didn't want to see nothing. I just like covered myself. I'm laying there and I'm thinking, okay, nothing's happening now. Like it must have stopped, or it must have went, whatever it was, just went away. I'm gonna need a fork again. Ooh. Un momento. So that happened. I was like, well, I'm still tired. I have to go to sleep. I was up for a while and like paranoid, but after waiting a couple of minutes of just nothing happening, I was like, okay, I'm tripping again. I'm just gonna turn off the lights and go to sleep again, or at least try. Sorry, I just saw that. So once again, I'm laying down in my bed. I feel something grabbing the cobija and pulling it. I did the same thing. I was like, oh my, like I'm tripping right now. Like why? Like in my head, I was like, it's falling, it's falling. So I'm like, okay, it's fine, it's just falling. So I'm pulling it back up and like, okay, boom. Like I want that little tug of war again, and like, oh, it's okay, it's on me. This time, my feet are exposed, and I feel something like grab my leg. It's so weird because like, no one's gonna believe it, but I felt something like grab my leg. I lost it. I was just like, what? Oh my God, I can't even say, but like, I was shocked at what the hell was going on at that moment. And I kind of like pulled my leg up like to get in the bed. At this point, I don't even want to get off the bed to turn off the light. Like, I am just scared, and I'm in my bed, just like crawled up like a little cockroach or whatever. Hold on, before all this gets super dry. Oh no! I feel. So I'm crawled up and I was just obviously super scared. This time I'm just like, no, I'm not getting off the bed. I'm just staying here. Whatever happens, happens kind of thing, I guess. After a little while, like once again, like slowly letting go, I felt like the same thing once again, like on my foot. Now I know in my head, something is going on. It's not someone messing with me, like it's something. But this time I feel like it just got to a point where it was no more messing around. It was just out there to like scare me or whatever it was, to do what it wanted to do. And I feel something pull like on the like the blanket like hard, and on my leg, like just like one of my legs, like pulled it like both of them at the same time. Pretty much, I guess you could say one hand was on like the blanket and one hand was on my foot, and like at the same time both just like got yanked. And when I tell you I felt like something yanked me, I mean like it pulled me, and since my futon was right here, like I felt half my body was like off the bed and on the bed. And as soon as I felt that, like instantly I was just like freaking out, but I kind of like backed up onto my futon. Whew, hold on, let me finish this off with the fork, yo. Bro, the hot Cheetos on top is just a game changer. Sorry, I'm just trying to clear up everything, you know. But I knocked it down. Like I was saying, this time was not messing around. It wanted to do whatever it was gonna do, and it pulled me off the freaking bed. I instantly just get scared, and I start backing myself up, like trying to get back onto the bed, like crawling backwards, I guess you could say. Hold on. I instantly just knew that's it. Something is obviously in here. When I started tripping, I was like looking for my phone, because I usually had my phone like right by me. And I guess at the other times I just didn't care because it wasn't too bad. But this time when I actually got like yanked, I was like looking for my phone, and I turned on the flash. It was so funny because it felt like a scary movie. I'm in the corner with my phone, just like with my little flash, and I see nothing. So I'm just like, okay. I was so scared of like even looking under my bed, where I kind of like stand up on my bed, and the light switch is on this side. So I kind of like crawled across, and then pretty much just like from this area I just kind of like reached over, and like the last little like jump to switch on the light. Obviously nothing was there. The door was locked. It had no explanation. Like even the closet, there's nothing in there where there's a hole, or say my brother was messing around with me the whole night and nothing. There was nothing under the bed. Like I literally turned on the light and checked everywhere. Like I was tripping. It has no explanation. It was just so freaking weird. For myself, I'm not that type of person where I'm very superstitious, where I believe, but like how you guys know, like dropping salt or walking down the stairs, breaking a mirror, whatever it is. So even like with ghosts or spirits, witches, you know, whatever it is, I don't really like kind of believe that stuff. So when this happened, it just tripped me out and it freaked me out. As soon as that happened, I literally just went to the bed. It's crazy, but I just seriously just started praying. I honestly thought it's gonna come back when I freaking try to knock out again, but nothing else happened that whole night. And not even till now I've ever had any situation like that, but it was just so trippy to me at that moment. Like I said, I seriously, I don't want to be like whatever, but I prayed and nothing happened. It still to me even has no explanation, or I just still just like trip out about it. But yeah, like when people talk about their whole little paranormal activity kind of stuff, that story always hits me, and I'm just like, shit, like I witnessed something like that, you know? So when other people talk about their paranormal activity stories, even if you guys have experienced anything about like paranormal activity, please let me know, like in the comments. Just kind of briefly tell your story. Yeah, it was just so trippy to me. It has no explanation, like I said. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys haven't experienced something like that. What can I say, you know? It has happened, and there's a reason why people have stories behind it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as well, don't forget to check out RIA cases for a cell phone case if you guys need it. As well, AirPod cases. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, deuces.